Hi, Glenn Phillips here with Lake Homes Realty and lakehomes.com. They say in real estate the big important factors, the big three are location, location, and location. But for lake property, I want to talk about three that you may think you know what I'm talking about, but I'm not. And that's water, sun, and earth. So what do I mean by that? Okay, water. Of course you're there for the lake, but when you're looking at buying or selling a lake home and setting that price, you need to be aware of how deep is the water? How far is it to a main body of water? Is there traffic on that body of water? Because that creates a lot of disturbance of the water. You know, it's really kind of hard to paddleboard if there's a lot of wakes going on, if you're sort of on the main highway of the lake, where there's often a slough. So checking on the water level. Is the water seasonal, meaning it's not always up to your dock and your shoreline all year long? And this varies wildly from lake to lake. It's something that even from one part of the lake to another can drastically different depending on floating docks and how shallow sloughs may run. So a lake expert agent is going to really help you understand if you're buying a home, how to look at the water, if you're selling a home, how to price appropriately for the water. Okay, I mentioned sun. What are we talking about when I'm saying, why does the sun matter? Which way the home faces, you're there for that view to the water. But you're probably thinking about sunrises up over the lake or sunsets over the lake. You know, houses that face north, depending on what's around them, may have obstructed views to sunsets and sunrises. And that may be okay. Or you may be looking for that ideal super place. So again, which way the property faces relative to the sun is often very important for that dream home. And my third point, of course, is earth. There's several things about the earth at the lake that are just a little bit different. For instance, if you're in a lake that's got steep terrain, you may be waterfront and not be water access, that it may be too steep to get to the water. Maybe it's a cliff, and yet you're right there at the lake. As well as other factors about what is the soil there. If it's a rural area, there may not be sewer. Will the septic pump, what will it support? If you've got to install one, if you're building a home, will it support that? Particularly if this earth is really close to the lake, so you're near the water levels. Those have to be accounted for at lake homes in ways that you may not think about with another home. So when you're thinking about buying or selling that lake home and what's a good appropriate price, even lake homes that are near each other may be wildly different about water, sun, and earth. So be sure and take those into account. And check with a lake real estate expert agent. We have plenty of them in the markets we're in. Of course, there are markets that we're not at, but we're coming that have some great agents as well. And as always, be sure to visit lakehomes.com where we've got more of these helpful videos, we've got great content, and we've got tens of thousands of lake homes and lots available for sale across the country. Thank you and have a great day. For more information, be sure to check out lakehomes.com.